channel. Here at Erica's Virtue, we focus on leveling up in all aspects of our life. If this is the type of content you like to see, by all means, click the subscribe button below. I would truly enjoy it if you would join our game. And today, we will be talking about the importance of being emotionally intelligent. A lot of people may not know this, but being emotionally intelligent is tied to how successful you are in your career, as well as how well you continue to manage and build your relationships. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize your emotions, understand what they're telling you, and realize how your emotions affect the people around you. You should also be able to understand how others feel and allow you to manage relationships more effectively. Now, is this something that you do? I know me, myself, I have become a very emotionally intelligent person. What I could say is there has been plenty of times that I could have very well lashed back at people that lashed out on me for no apparent reason, or for whatever reason they're on, because people are entitled to their own emotions, their own opinions. They feel whatever they feel. But instead of taking the same route they took, sometimes you just have to take the higher road. And I feel like if I would have taken a different approach to it, I probably would not be where I am today. The word does travel, and even though you may work for one company, or you're friends with one person, the way you lash out and treat others, and the way you aren't able to control your emotions, that word can really get around and can hinder you from success in your career, as well as friendships that could develop into something beautifully. I want to talk about 5 things that I feel like all people that are emotionally intelligent, what they all possess, me, myself included. Number 1 is self-awareness. Being emotionally intelligent, you're self-aware, you understand the emotions, you understand your own emotions and your feelings, and you don't let your feelings rule you. I have seen people just get, and I'm talking about in the workplace, get angry and upset and just go off and call their coworkers and colleagues out their name because they don't know how to control their emotions or their feelings. You can feel whatever you feel, but how do you channel that energy? Can you remain calm in a situation where things may not be going your way, or you feel like there should be a different approach, but the boss or whoever may be saying, this is the way we're going to do it? Can you remain emotionally intelligent in that situation and not lash out on others? Because if you can't, then I can tell you right now, you will never be successful in life. You would, unless you possibly work for yourself. But even if you work for yourself, you always have to work with others. You're gonna have clients, or different companies that you partner with. What are you gonna do? You're gonna lash out on them? That would just be bad for business, and it's gonna fail. So no, if you are not already, practice self-awareness and be sure that you can control your feelings and emotions. The next thing I would like to say is self-regulation. So don't be so impulsive. You need to listen to try and understand instead of listening to respond. Lots of people, they only listen to respond. They want to make sure they have their comeback ready whenever you're done talking, or they cut you off, whatever the situation may be. But instead of doing that, listen to truly understand the point of view of the other person. Listen, and even if you don't agree with whatever it is they're saying, make sure that you can regulate your emotions, that you're not just so impulsive and then you just say something that you're gonna regret. Take a moment, even if you have to take a moment, step back from the conversation or situation, think about it, calm down, and then reconvene. That's totally fine. At least then you're in the habit and practicing of now lashing out on people and building your emotional intelligence, so that in the future, once you have it down packed, that you can, you know, sit there and still have a conversation instead of leaving the room and having to calm down in order to respond, because you don't want to say something that could hinder your career or even the relationship or whatever the situation may be at that time. People that are emotionally intelligent are usually also high achieving. And do not let anyone put them in a position that will take them off of their throne. Listen, when you are high achieving, you know that you have goals to accomplish, you know that you're building something, you're building a legacy, you have places that you want to go, you have goals to achieve. You aren't going to let your emotions get in the way of you achieving those goals and hindering your reputation and all that you've already built because you're mad in that moment. Being angry only lasts a moment. It really does. Take some time, breathe, meditate, do whatever you need to do to get yourself back in a great space, or in a space that at least you're calm and that you can talk rationally and move forward from there. Because a person that isn't high achieving, their mind is just in a whole different type of space. They aren't worried about, oh, well, I'm building my business right now. How will this look in 10 years from now if a potential client or something Googles me, and then the first thing they see is I lash out on people all the time when, you know, we have a disagreement or something. That would just be horrible for business, horrible for your career, and just, you know, all around bad for you as an individual. Fourth thing I would say is emotionally intelligent people are also empathetic. They try to understand other people's point of view. I'm a very empathetic person, even though sometimes, you know, I feel like, was that really necessary? Like, why are you feeling that way? I'm still not understanding why you may be feeling that way, but at the end of the day, it isn't for me to necessarily understand. It's for me to respect. I'm going to respect exactly how you're feeling at that moment. I'm going to give you your time that you need to, you know, get yourself together. But just being an empathetic person to people and their situations and what may be going on in their life will really help you be more emotionally intelligent. And also, it would just be a blessing to you in the long run, because you actually try to understand people in their situations. You're not judging them for, you know, things that they may be going through. Being empathetic is just the right thing to do anyway. If you are a person with any type of heart, any type of feelings, any type of compassion, then you have some form of empathy in you already. Lastly, emotionally intelligent people can build and maintain relationships. And when I say relationships, I'm talking about our relationships, whether that be professional relationships, romantic relationships, friendships, whatever it may be, because they know how to build a solid foundation. If there's ever a disagreement, they sit down and try to talk things through. They don't just leave when trouble or, you know, something like that arrives. They try to work things out. They try to understand the other person. They know how to control their emotions so they don't say hurtful things to their loved ones. Do a self-evaluation and see exactly if you are a person that can maintain friendships and relationships. And I'm not talking about just allowing someone to walk all over you, but I'm talking about the friendships and relationships that, you know, you both have a mutual respect for each other. You love one another. You know that the friendship or relationship is a solid one and it can grow. And you're not out at the first sign of distress. Are you understanding of the other person, what they're going through, you know, life situations, whatever it may be? So, given the information that I've already given you during this video, do you feel like you are an emotional, intelligent person, or do you feel like that's something that you should work on? Well, let me know below. I thank you guys for tuning in and watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you would like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and tell a friend to come hang out with your girl. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video.